So you have to make sure you are caught up on the previous episode in order to win, okay? So next video will be a question about today's episode.
It's the way, the way, it's the way, it's the way, it's the way that you, it's the way that you talk, way that you pop, way that you, way that you talk.
Oh, what it do? Oh, what's up? Can hey. What's up, Locking fam? It's your girl Crystal, aka Curly Chris, and welcome back to the Twist Out 201 series, episode 3. We are on episode 3 already. Can y'all believe it? If you are new to your girl's channel or are not too familiar with this series, before I go ahead and get into the details and catch you up, make sure you do one thing for your girl, and that is to smash that button down below, okay? Smash that button down below. Make sure your notifications are also turned on because you need to know whenever I post, okay? So all about the Twist Out 201 series. In this series, we are getting all into the inner depths of the Twist Out. I've done the Twist Out 101 series, which y'all absolutely love. If you are not caught up on that series, I will leave that in the description box below. But the Twist Out 201 series is step by step from washing all the way to the end with styling and then further beyond. In the previous video, we talked about your hair density and your hair porosity, along with talking about which products will probably work best for you based off of your hair type. And not type as in letter and number, more so porosity and density, okay? So if you watch that video, then great, because it's giveaway time. So make sure you are looking at the side of your screen for the premiere and answer the question to the giveaway. Whoever gets it right first will win the giveaway. And also, I am doing a giveaway on every single episode. So you have to make sure you are caught up on the previous episode in order to win, okay? So next video will be a question about today's episode. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. So since we are styling in today's video, I am first going to be starting with my leave-in conditioner. So you guys already know how I feel about my leave-in conditioners and when I like to apply them, especially if you watched the previous video. So let's go ahead and hop in the shower and get this leave-in conditioner applied, and then we're going to come right back and start to style. Alright fam, so first thing first, of course, after I've cleansed my hair is already wet because I've cleansed it in the shower. So now I'm going to go in with my leave-in conditioner. I like to make sure that my hair is really wet whenever I apply my leave-in with hot water. I'm using the Melanin Hair Care leave-in because this one is great as a leave-in conditioner, a pre-poo, a conditioner. It's a multi-purpose product, but I really do enjoy it for my leave-in conditioner because the consistency is very creamy, more so creamy than thick. And you guys know from my previous video that I really do enjoy applying my leave-in conditioners in the shower. I am low porosity, so I went all into those details in my previous video, so make sure to watch that if you have not done that already. So I like to rake this product through my hair and reapply some more warm water whenever needed. As you guys can see right here, the product is still sitting on top of my hair a little bit, so that's when I go ahead and section it off, tie it up, and then by the time we get to styling, you guys will see how my hair literally absorbed all of that product. Like, that's why I say apply it in the shower, and then I also suggest just staying in the shower for a little bit and then wrapping your hair up and then going to styling, because that's going to allow all that product to seep into your hair strands as well. So this is the technique that I do. I just tie my hair up like this, and you guys will be able to see once we get to the actual styling part that my hair literally soaked up all of this leave-in. So make sure you get a leave-in that is very moisturizing, because once again, this is the base for your twist out. So it is absolutely important that you have a popping base prior to styling, so you guys can see just how defined my curls were, and my hair hadn't even fully absorbed all that product yet. So that's why I say it's very important to make sure you are applying that leave-in with some hot water, especially if you are low porosity, and then allowing that leave-in to do its thing in your hair while you tie it up and get ready for your styling process. So this part is so important, and also is one of the key parts, the key processes of having a solid foundation for your actual structure, aka your twist out in this case. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and then we're gonna get to actual styling. Alright y'all, so leave-in conditioner is applied, and as you guys saw, we used the Melanin Hair Care leave-in, and I touched on why I prefer to apply my leave-in conditioners in the shower in my previous video, so make sure you are catching up on each episode. That'll be episode 2 where I talked about why I applied my leave-in conditioner in the shower. So now let's get into the actual styling products that I am choosing for today. So the product that I'm going to be styling with is the Eden Body Works Natural Curl Defining Cream. And as we talked about in my previous video, guys, it's not so important on the products that you use, but more so the routine and technique that your hair is accustomed to, okay? So that is what is of ultimate importance. So then the oil that I'm going to use and follow up with is the Adwoa Beauty Biomint Oil Blend. I really do enjoy this oil. It is so good. Y'all, this oil is so perfect. I love it. And what I love most about this oil is that it's not too heavy. Like, it's very liquidy. It's not too thick. It is perfect, so it's not gonna weigh my hair down. So, and it's it's a great sealant for my hair, so I love it. So let's get into the details of how you want to do your hair. So as y'all can see, the curls, y'all, look how juicy my curls are, okay? That's why I be telling y'all, applying that leave-in in the shower is the key, okay? The key to making sure your hair is properly moisturized and ready for styling, and that foundation is set, okay? Alright, so a big mistake that a lot of people make on their hair is that whenever they are styling their hair, they do not allow their hair to be moisturized and also moisture trained. Moisture training is also a very different topic, which I will get into in another video. I'm not sure if it'll be in this series or maybe just like a separate video on its own, but I feel like I've moisture trained my hair by the techniques and the routine that I've been following for so long. So what I like to do for my twist outs is apply my product to the entire section and then split it off and then twist into smaller sections. So I'm going to start with a good amount of the cream. And y'all, you have never used this Eden Body Works Curl Defining Cream. Whoo! It's amazing, okay? And also the leave-in conditioner to this line is so good as well. Y'all, my hair almost ain't even able to fit on this screen. We must be growing. We gotta be growing, okay? We got to be growing. So I like to make sure that my hair is thoroughly coated with this product. Some of y'all don't even put enough product on your hair. Make sure your hair is thoroughly coated, sis. Also, another benefit to applying that leave-in conditioner in the shower, your hair is going to last so much longer without any other product on it. So my hair is still very wet and moist, and I didn't even put any more water on my hair, and I won't have to reapply any water for the entire rest of my styling. That's how important it is to really allow that product to soak into your strands and applying that product at the point where your hair accepts it the most. And that's, for me, I'm low porosity, that's in the shower. Alright, next tip, size of your parts, okay? So many people are twisting too big, okay? And if you're doing too small, then you're probably doing mini twists, and that's not really used for a twist out. So if you're doing a twist out, you want to make sure that you are not making your parts too small or too big. You want them to just be a nice size to where it's not too much hair in one section, okay? I usually detangle with just a leave-in, but I forgot to, so I'm gonna just detangle with my Denman, which I detangled in the shower, of course, but you still want to make sure that everything is thoroughly detangled. And then we're going to seal with the oil. And I'm also going to apply the oil in the big section. I just forgot to do that as well. So seal with that oil. Woo! Y'all, your hair should feel so good by now, okay? If you use all the steps that I talked about, your hair should feel so good. So now let's go ahead and twist. Here we go. I'm going to zoom in for this because this is what y'all need to see, okay? Make sure you have 2 even sections. 2 even sections. It's so important. And then you want to make sure you are twisting tight at the root. Okay? Tight at the root. And then you are smoothing down as you are twisting. See how my hand is smoothing down my hair? You want to make sure you are smoothing as you are twisting. And then if you need to detangle, pick up that brush and detangle, okay? And you're going to have to detangle while you are twisting. But you want to keep on smoothing that hair. Don't be twisting up here and your fingers way down here. You're not making your twist tight enough. And you also don't want to make it too tight to where it overlaps each other. So you just want to keep your hands right underneath that twisting section, okay? And make sure you are smoothing the section on out. I can feel that I need to detangle one more time. And then now that we're about 1 inch above the end, here we are. Twist the hair around your finger, y'all. Twist that hair around your finger about 1 inch above the end of the twist. And boom. There you have it. A nice juicy twist that is perfectly sized, moisturized, shiny, all that good stuff, okay? And y'all, I'm gonna emphasize it again, because y'all, if you watch my channel, then you already know how I am about this. Make sure, please make sure that you are twisting 1 inch above the end when it comes to your ends, okay? Because you want to make sure your ends have that nice defined curl. Because if the ends are popping, ooh. I say I'm going to do a giveaway if someone comes up with something I like. If the ends ain't popping, then yada, yada, yada. And actually, some of y'all came up with some really good ones. And I did pick a winner. So it was by Lady Yelverton. And she said, if the ends ain't popping, your style not rocking. Period. If the ends ain't popping, your style not rocking. So sis, DM me on Instagram with your mailing address and everything, and we're going to get you a little giveaway prize, okay? So, like sis said, if your ends ain't popping, your style ain't rocking. Alright, so let's continue. I'm going to apply the oil to the entire section, because that's just what I usually do. So we're going to apply it to the whole section. Make sure you're getting all up in the inside of the section and everything. Alright, and now let's twist. Alright, so this will be 2 twists right here. And the size section that you prefer is also going to depend on the density of your hair. So if you have finer strands, then you may have to just do larger sections. I'll link a video that I did on someone who has finer strands, so you guys can really see like how like the size parts that I did for her twist versus the size that I usually do. Because if you have a denser hair texture, then you're gonna need those strands to attach to each other in order to accomplish the style. Because they usually won't really stick to each other or kind of like unravel, which is why your twists usually do unravel if you have low density hair. So here I am. I went a little faster on this one, but same exact technique, y'all. And it's really just become second nature to me. That's why I say, like, if you guys do something a lot, then it just becomes part of your routine and part of your technique. It's not like something new anymore. So I'm 1 inch above the end, and I'm going to twirl around the end. Boom. Look at that. Like, that's what I say, moisturizing, sis, and knowing what works for you. All right, here we go. 2 even sections, and we're going to twist tight at the root. Make sure it's tight at the root, and then twist on down. Y'all, I've seen so many people do twist outs, and their roots up here, and they start to twist down here. And then they'd be like, wow, I don't know why it came out so frizzy. Well, sis, look at that. So we want to smooth as we go down. Y'all, my hair feels so good right now. And this is how much hair I have at the end. And now I'm going to twist these two together. Curl these two together. Because if the ends ain't popping, the style ain't rocking. So I'm going to let y'all watch me while I do this. I feel like I'm giving you guys a good amount of tips right now. So let's continue with the twist for this section. Alright y'all, so I went and finished all of the twists, and it's been a few hours since I installed them. I had to make a run, so I just put my bonnet on, and this is what the twists are looking like. Y'all, they look really, really juicy. I've noticed that they do look good. I've also did a side part because I was like,
let me switch it up a little bit, okay? Let me just, add a little razzle dazzle.
so what I'm going to go ahead and do is let my twist finish drying, and then hopefully with this episode you guys really got some good tips on how to install your twist properly. Please make sure you are taking down that pen and paper, that jotting down them notes, okay? Congrats to whoever won today's giveaway. So I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Peace.